Everything in life is luck. The first thing the secretary types is the boss. As long as you're going to be thinking anyway, think big. What separates the winners from the losers is how a person reacts to each new twist of fate. A little more moderation would be good. Of course, my life hasn't exactly been one of moderation. Do you mind if I sit back a little? Because your breath is very bad. The 1990s sure aren't like the 1980s. I like thinking big. If you're going to be thinking anything, you might as well think big. I don't make deals for the money. I've got enough, much more than I'll ever need. I do it to do it. If you're going to be thinking, you may as well think big. You have to think anyway, so why not think big? Experience taught me a few things. One is to listen to your gut, no matter how good something sounds on paper. The second is that you're generally better off sticking with what you know. And the third is that sometimes your best investments are the ones you don't make. The point is that you can't be too greedy. I'm a bit of a P.T. Barnum. I make stars out of everyone. Money was never a big motivation for me, except as a way to keep score. The real excitement is playing the game. I try to learn from the past, but I plan for the future by focusing exclusively on the present. That's where the fun is. Part of being a winner is knowing when enough is enough. Sometimes you have to give up the fight and walk away and move on to something that's more productive. Every time you walk down the street, people are screaming, "You're fired!" I wasn't satisfied just to earn a good living. I was looking to make a statement. Anyone who thinks my story is anywhere near over is sadly mistaken. I have made the tough decisions, always with an eye toward the bottom line. Perhaps it's time. America was run like a business. I mean, there's no arguing. There is no anything. There is no beating around the bush. "You're fired" is a very strong term. It's tangible. It's solid. It's beautiful. It's artistic from my standpoint, and I just love real estate. One of the key problems today is that politics is such a disgrace. Good people don't go into government. Well, real estate is always good, as far as I'm concerned. Well, yes, I've fired a lot of people. Generally, I like other people to fire because it's always a lousy task. But I have fired many people. Sometimes, by losing a battle, you find a new way to win the war. Without passion, you don't have energy. Without energy, you have nothing. When somebody challenges you, fight back. Be brutal. Be tough. If you're interested in balancing work and pleasure, stop trying to balance them. Instead, make your work more pleasurable. I could never have imagined that firing 67 people on national television would actually make me more popular, especially with the younger generation. In the end, you're measured not by how much you undertake, but by what you finally accomplish. That's one of the nice things. I mean, part of the beauty of me is that I'm very rich. So if I need $600 million, I can put $600 million, I can put $600 million myself. That's a huge advantage. I must tell you, that's a huge advantage over the other candidates. You know the funny thing, I don't get along with rich people. I get along with the middle class and the poor people better than I get along with the rich people.